That started. So, everybody remember what happened last time?
Not exactly. We fought some guys. Something about a
We,
ghost, maybe.
I know we got into the temple. We were ambushed twice, and then we were seeing a bunch of cutscenes of, I think, from past battles or involving some
The king of
important
this
people.
town being gradually corrupted into an undead evil guy.
All the leader of the city was slowly turning undead.
Like corrupted or something until he became like the worm guy.
Okay.
Is that what the cutscenes were?
Like shown as already being an evil guy and then became like more evil.
Let's see. I remember one cutscene was of the town in prosperity. One was in a library involving a worm. One was in.
Was it a bookworm?
Let's see. Okay, one was dealing with knowledge in some way. Another dealt with the Caius worms, and another I don't remember. I think that's only 3 you've seen. Either way, you guys currently just straight up murdered a bunch of wormies on the ground. So you now have a bunch of dead worms at your feet.
Alright.
What's this hallway to the right?
That one, it leads to a door.
I'm going to check it out. Did we have someone inspect the door yet? Because I don't do traps.
Paul, I believe, checked last time, and he, I don't remember what the information I gave him was.
All right, well, fuck it. I'm just going to open it.
Okay.
Uh-oh, monsters.
I have to check something. This chamber is lined with the trappings of religious ceremony in homage to Caius, the worm god. But in place of an altar stands a beautiful, if disturbing, fountain carved from the black marble.
And one of those creatures that look like skeletons or something.
You faced him above ground. Just an undead creature. I don't know if you identified it or not. I don't have that. I don't remember that.
But at any rate, they look undead, right?
Oh yeah, they're definitely undead.
And they look like they're going to try to kill us?
I remember something happened when you opened the door and everything, so I was just checking what it was.
Okay.
Did we have time to level last time? I know we got the XP for it, but I don't know if we had time to level or not.
I think you skipped
Could
on
also
that.
use up the duration of diamonds.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't going to trigger initiative quite yet, but it does happen as soon as something does trigger immediately upon you being open in the door and everything.
Homeskins.
What? Let's see now. I actually have to check the information on this. Where is it? There you are. And Paul has not done initiative.
Oh.
Okay, let's see now. Where are you? I know you have it. Is it here?
Okay, I updated my sheet to 12, so my initiative's only 9. So so it's actually a 10, but I rolled a 1 anyway, so it don't matter.
I didn't think you leveled last time.
No, we did it. I updated my sheet, but I updated the online sheet.
Okay.
So I will actually go through and
Okay, let's... I
change that
actually...
now.
I didn't, let's see... 3.5... How do you spell that? This is not an ability that gets used often. The range is... Okay, so, Mike, Paul, and Ember immediately have an enchantment, in fact, applied upon them. Will saves.
Oh, it is mine affecting. Okay.
Yeah. DC is... I don't have it.
Will save?
Yeah, will save.
Is it versus spell?
Yeah.
Joe, is your resistance spell still active?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 35 with my racial factored in.
I'm pretty sure 35 does it, but I have to get the actual DC by scrolling for it. There you are. There's the DC. No, Ember. Okay, so all of you pass, so nothing happens, and then you see them as hostile now. They immediately turn. They are hostile now. Joe, you are first.
Swift fly spell.
Okay. Oh, you're immediately just going for the guy in the back. Joe, make a will save. Joe?
27.
You got a 27.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Okay. Continue. You do feel noticeably thirsty as you got where you got when you got there.
Thirsty.
What?
I'm in a fight. I'm bloodthirsty.
No, you want a drink.
17 damage from the sword.
Did you even hit?
Gave you the number and I asked you if I hit. I don't remember if you ever answered me.
Was the 27 for your will save or the 27 to hit?
Save. I think the attack roll was like a 33.
33 hits. Sorry, it's likely my system glitched out at that point.
So another 20 damage from Vampiric Touch.
Total damage is... I didn't get that. 35 total damage. Meh. Ember. She's gonna take a 5-foot step and not get any closer. And then get Magic Missile them. Because Magic Missile is best spell. I'm pretty sure she had 85. Okay, Magic Missile is 5d4 plus 5 for 11 damage on that dude. And now it's their turn. Five-foot step. Oh, that's the same. Okay, so as a full round action, the undead creature drinks from the fountain. This action provokes an attack of opportunity from Joe.
Natural 20 to hit him.
Okay, you hit.
With a 36 to firm the crit.
You cannot crit at the undead.
Okay. You do the wind thing, which knocks him 10 feet.
Okay.
King says, okay, cool. Damage time?
Oh yeah, he has to make a save, doesn't he? Or is it automatically he gets pushed back? I forget.
Thing, you're just screwed.
Okay. $15's the distance or the damage?
This was 10 feet, the damage was 15.
Okay.
These guys chaotic?
Yes.
He takes 8 additional from this hit and another 10 from the previous hit.
Okay. And what was the damage from the first hit?
27.
The damage from the first hit.
It was a total of 37. The damage from the second hit was a total of 23.
27 plus 33 does, like, what, 60 damage?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. If that did 60 damage, he's dead. Damn it, let me see the axe. Stupid token. So he just collapses after you hit him. Holy fuck. Okay, so he's dead. You. I'm not sure if that's versus your touch AC or not. Let's see, I remember it was on page...
For bludgeoning damage, probably not.
No, he cast a spell. I just can't remember what page it showed the spell on. I'll just Google it.
That's probably touch.
Probably. Does that 26 hit your...
Yes.
It is a ray effect. Okay. Why is it set up like... I don't even know why I set that up like that. That's not even close to what it does. I'm manually rolling the damage, and you take 21 damage. Yeah, 21 damage. Are you okay?
Killed all the damage I took with vampiric touch.
Oh yeah, that's just gonna say fuck you to the undead. And again, they do the same thing. There's a 22 ranged touch attack hit. Joe?
Yep.
And 24. And that's their turn.
All right. Can move 15 feet to here. I'm gonna many shot this one up top.
Okay. Ember shot that one as well.
Okay, because I don't want them to. So that's -6. My attack. And +1, so 15 and 12 is 27 to hit. Actually, it gets another +2 because he's undead, so 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
I can't see things very well.
pause. It's undead, so that's another 3.
Let's see. That should fix the macro. I'm not sure what it is.
Did it go? Did my damage? Okay, it did. Okay, so he takes 40. Excuse me.
42 total damage.
Actually, no. No. I hit with 3 arrows, so I gotta roll damage one more time.
You hit 27 AC 3 times.
No, it's one. I hit with 3 arrows simultaneously, but it's only one attack. That's why I got a -6. Oh, but you know what? With my feet, I have to roll for each arrow to hit. So forget the 42. So the first arrow did hit, and only did 17. So I got to roll for each arrow. Then I got a 30.
30 hits.
Okay. And then it was 14 damage, and then the last arrow got a 29.
29 hits.
Yeah, it's the only downside to the feet. Okay.
19
So-
damage.
So he took 17, 14, and 19.
Mike.
And actually, I forgot the extra 2d6 from Undead Bane, so I'm going to roll additional d6. Then I'll be done. There we go. Now it's everything.
What's the 66 for?
And extra, each arrow does an additional 2d6 because it's baned against undead. That's part of the property.
Right, that's Bane applies to each arrow, and you just fired 3 arrows.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's 17, 14, 19 plus the 32.
So I have one question for you, Paul. It's vital
Yeah.
that you answer this.
How do I
you
want
wish
to kill it?
Yes, how do you wish to kill it?
I'm gonna put 2. I'm gonna line up the arrow so so an arrow goes through each eye, and then one hits him right between the eye.
So, first 2 go through his eyes, and then one just embeds into the center of his face.
Yeah, and then next time I'll make sure I try to make that go quicker.
You
And then
truly
move
live
back
up
to
the
there,
name.
and then the one last guy is my dodge guy, and that's my turn. There we go.
I gotta find a sound effect for everybody. Okay, Mike's turn.
5-foot step in, and then I'm gonna throw a mind blade at the last guy.
Hits.
And then I'm gonna throw my other mind blade.
Hits.
All right, cool. And are they evil?
Yes.
Okay. Should I roll this separately or together?
They don't have...
No damage reduction.
They have damage reduction.
Okay, I'll roll it separately then.
Oh, what was your damage reduction, Sammy?
Your arrows...
Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Never mind.
It would
So
apply
this
to
is-
Joe's, though.
This is magic and holy.
Okay.
Oh, and then again.
I'm pretty sure his damage reduction only applies to the D10, because that would be the rest of the damage would be... Actually, I don't know.
What is his damage reduction?
10.
No, 10 what though?
Silver.
Okay, so this doesn't apply to his damage reduction. This is not a silver weapon, so I'm not penetrating his damage reduction. So it would have just been 15 damage and 20 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I was just applying because sometimes when add-on damage they don't apply because it's like fire or something else, and the main damage doesn't even.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe. There's one guy left. The first one hits. You cannot physically stand there.
Edge of the rim.
You have to make at least 10 feet of steps to get there.
We'll use swift fly to hover there.
Never mind.
And at the end of the
If you're flying, you ignore what I said.
47 damage.
Is that applying damage reduction?
Roll.
What?
Roll.
Oh, you'll roll it. Oh, roll. That's it. Okay. There we go. Then, is that your full turn?
I gotta stop flying at the end, so I land there.
Okay. You also make a will save.
23.
Okay. Ember's turn. Don't know why she stepped there. She's going to just step right there. And just cast more magic missiles because that's the only thrilling thing I can think of at this moment. No, that's not 30 spell points. Ugh. 19 damage. And when it hits, it explodes. Bye-bye, whatever the fuck you were. That's right, I didn't do that. Right, they deleted that thing from my freaking web browser. Why the fuck did you do that? Okay, let's see now. Okay. Oh yeah, because as you're standing near the fountain, you are constantly being thirsty.
Take a peek in the fountain. Anything in the bottom of it?
You see clear water about 10-ish feet deep. I believe that's
Am I immune to that because I have sustenance through my vow of poverty?
You currently don't feel thirsty.
Okay.
The only one who feels it is Joe right now. He feels constantly thirsty.
How about now?
You feel thirsty.
Even with my sustenance blessing?
You must. You feel thirsty and make a will save.
Okay.
This is a continuously round effect. Okay. You're fine.
Any other doors in this room anywhere?
No, but you see a lot. You see, I think those are torches in the corners.
Razors, maybe?
Or braziers?
That'd be 2 bowls.
What?
There's another door down here that we didn't look at yet. Should we go look at this door?
That's a hallway.
Yes, but at the end of the hallway, isn't there a door?
How about down here, Sammy?
Where Mike is a hallway. There is no visible door there, and where uh, Paul is going, there is a sea of green. I'm currently trying to do your experience level. I mean, your experience for this fight.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember your levels.
11.
11?
There you go. So, which way do you guys head? The left or down?
I'm going down. I just want to see what's down there. You said it just a sea of green. Is that what you said?
One moment, revealing. I think that's inaccurate. Okay, what room is this? What room is this? What room is this? That number. It'll definitely have a better description than what I give.
What is the green? Is it some kind of liquid or what?
This immense cavern is filled with a horrid sea of withering green and the nauseating surge of millions of slimy bodies slithering over each other.
Mm.
Well, I lost my place. Slithering over each other. There is no floor. The hallways falls away to the undialing surface of an immense lake of green worms. The rippling surface lies about 5 feet down from the floor of the passageway, while the ceiling rises to a vault nearly 90 feet above. Low islands of stone protrude here and there from the wormy expanse, and additional passageways extend out of the sea and back onto solid ground on the wall opposite and in the wall to the left and right. You see a passageway there, that way, and over there. And I'm pretty sure initiative triggers immediately.
Is there a platform on the other side of the room?
Yes.
All right. You guys want to go with me over to that platform?
Yeah, I don't care.
Back around.
Joe, you will have to re-roll initiative.
Me?
Joe. Oh, fuck.
Are those undead creatures over there?
You just fought the 3 of them.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I thought they're the same thing.
Add you. No big deal. Let's see now. Okay, what is this thing? There you are. Oh yeah, I would do that. Okay. And then combat starts with them. What do you do first? Their abilities, I don't actually know the exact range of it. And it's caster level...
Slashing darkness 100 feet plus 10 per level.
Hey Paul, how do you like feeling slashing darkness?
I should be good.
Does a 15 touch?
15? No.
Okay, does 21 touch?
Yes.
21 damage.
Okay.
And that's what they did.
So that'll put me to 89. Okay.
Joe, your move.
Double move with a swift flight. And that's it.
Oh yeah. During their turn, does anybody? No, none of you would actually speak this language. So you hear them call out as they were casting their spell.
One of us might.
I know for a fact you guys could not possibly have this language.
I'm not trying to be difficult, but I mean, are you okay?
I checked.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's not on your
and-
character sheet. If you guys
You
speak,
don't have to try it, Paul. It's a natural talent.
unless you have tongues active, how would sense motive come into play? I know
Their fists at us. It's they're threatening us. If they're like looking over their shoulder and yelling, they're calling for help.
oh, they just seem to be.
Full of slime and making a "Hey, come here" sound. There's a monster hiding under there.
They just seem to scream out into the general area in no discernible way. Mike.
Okay, I am going to use Dimension Door to go over to here. And Paul is welcome to come along with me if he wants.
You cannot physically go in that current location.
Well, I don't know. I'm going over there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with.
And I believe Dimension Door ends your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, Paul. Who is still on the other side of the lake.
Okay. Well, I go with him. I'll go to here. I will.
They say hi!
Well,
And finish him off with another face shot.
25. I'm gonna go over to here, and I'm gonna many shot that one.
Did you just run through the zombie?
I can. Wow, I should have to roll. So I have to. I just have to not roll low. You can tumble through with a 25. Oh, and I actually failed because I rolled a 1, so he can make an attack of op.
Is that
So
the one on the
it's,
right does a fancy backflip over the other one and ends up just throwing himself against his back?
Do I seriously not have just a single melee attack for this guy written out? $22 to hit.
No, my mobility feat keeps me from being hit.
Don't you have like a 23 standard AC anyways?
No, it's 21, but then I have mobility as a prereq feat, so it misses.
Alright.
And then I'll roll my 3 attacks against him.
The one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the left. So they're each plus 15, so that's, no, it's each plus 17 because it's undead. So 17 and 6, 23.
23 misses.
Okay, 29.
You hits.
And then 27.
Hits.
Okay. He takes 55 damage when 2 arrows hit him simultaneously.
Okay, then minus because that's not a silver weapon.
It bypasses the DR, remember?
Right, you have the
Yes.
energy arrows.
Yeah, because it's the force.
I'll keep forgetting that.
Yeah, that's right. And that's all the damage this time. I made sure of it, so I'm done. He'll remain my dodge guy.
Okay. And now Ember's turn. Dimension Door for her. Just because to make it easier. Spell points for it is its 4th level. That's 7.
Yes.
83 minus 7 is 76.
6.
Thank you. Yeah. She just teleports there. Now, its turn. Rising from the lake, you see a giant worm rise. Right where the token is. I didn't have a better token, that's the best I could find. Now, I forget
Purple worm?
what?
Purple worm?
It's actually supposed to be green.
Hmm.
But, yeah, it's a failed token, but it's the only token I found. Still fails at it. And... Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I'm glad I read this.
Hi, we are too.
Yes, it just says that. Okay. I'm gonna have to roll a D3 to see who he targets. 1, 2, 3. Joe, make a will save.
$25?
Okay, you're fine. And now that was its free action. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it just goes up to straight up eat, and I'm pretty 20 feet is its range, I believe, or is it 15? Reach 20, so he just straight up tries to kill Joe. Where are you? Oh, it only has 1 attack. Does a 46 confirm a critical?
Yep.
And he does 30 plus 16 damage for 46 damage.
Jeez.
This thing's a giant worm. Grapple. That's what I was looking at. It attempts to grapple you now for a 56.
Me.
What?
Not get a natural 20.
Okay. Now, the next thing it does, does it activate this round, or does it activate next round? It actually does not say. It says when this triggers a successful grapple check. I guess it just triggers now. So he just straight up eats you.
Okay.
Yep. And now you are inside his little tummy and take an additional damage. Points of crushing damage. 27 damage, and then add 6 points of acid damage.
Energy Aegis as an immediate action.
Okay. Victim. You also see thousands of the tiny green worms in its stomach.
I thought she had freedom of movement as a
It wasn't
domain
active.
power. Oh.
It's
Well, I
not
mean,
an immediate action to activate it.
I thought with your domain power, you could just apply as soon as you need to.
Only on this
No,
turn.
it's not immediate.
Okay. And that's it. You do see hundreds of thousands of hundreds of smaller worms inside it though. Oh wait, yeah, it's their turn. Let's see. 5-foot step, and then he drinks from the he drinks the worms. He doesn't like you, so he takes a 5-foot step and then does. I don't think a 10 hits.
Nope.
Really, worm? Really, undead did? You suck. Well, that's their turns. So, Joe, your move.
Maybe they're just eating worms because nobody likes them and everyone hates them.
Yes, let's think that.
Oh, I have a for spellcraft
You have a what for spellcraft?
to make a spellcraft check.
I don't believe you have to make one.
What happens if I cast a blade barrier spell while I'm inside him?
I would say he just takes damage. He can't dodge it.
Sorry, Paul. What were you saying?
I would say he just automatically takes damage from the blade barrier since he can't dodge it. It's inside of him.
He effectively has the space of 2 squares.
Who does?
The space you have inside. You have about roughly 2 squares of space. Can you summon a blade barrier in that space? My internet cutting out again.
No, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. So, Joe, did you hear me?
A radius of up to 5 feet per true levels, so I should be able to cast it with a 5-foot radius. That would be
Okay. So, yeah, you could effectively do that, and
I activate my freedom of movement as a free action, so I don't have any trouble casting the spell. I cast the blade barrier.
freedom movement, cast a spell. Yeah, he basically can't dodge.
The blade barrier inside of him, he can't really move without the insides running into the blade barrier and his way through his body in order to move.
No, he can't do anything, really. Damn, that's a really good use of blade barrier.
The last quicken action on the metamagic rod to dimension hop myself out of his body.
Okay. Just put yourself where you wish to, and the damage is for the blade barrier?
The 11d6,
Yes, what's the damage?
15,
Wow, 15's actually pretty
26, 27.
low. Oh. So, what's the full damage?
43.
And this is a force effect because I believe these were force blades, right?
Sure.
Whatever. And now it's Mike's turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna.
Thought it smelled bad on the outside.
5-foot step back and psychic crush on the worm.
The giant
So,
worm?
yeah, does it have? Did I just hear you say vagina worm?
No.
That's what it sounded like. Does it have spell resistance?
No.
Okay, so it gets a DC 19 will save.
Is this a mind affecting effect?
It could be. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Because he has an ability that triggers with mind affecting, and I need to know this.
Okay, yeah. Yes, this is a mind affecting effect.
Okay, then he immediately shakes it off and it does nothing.
All right then. So in that case, he takes 3d6 points of damage.
Does he still take the damage if he's immune to it?
I don't know. Here. Then I'm going to quicken an energy ray. Quicken is 6, so that brings it to 5. So it could be.
Yeah, he's...
So does a 30 touch AC?
You quicken to power?
Yeah.
Huh.
Does 30 hit its touch AC?
It doesn't have a touch AC to speak of.
Okay, so 25 points of let's call it a fire damage. Yeah, and because it's fire damage, it'll do an extra 5 points. So make it fire damage.
So 30 fire damage.
Yep.
And for your psionic crush ability, the entire ability is considered mind affecting, so he's immune to the entire effect.
Okay.
This worm is not as threatening as it could be. Paul, I will say right now, it's not an undead creature.
Okay. Is it something Dungeoneering would identify? Knowledge Engineering?
I'm pretty sure that's under Dungeoneering for Magical Beast.
No. I don't remember, so I'm not going to worry about it now.
It might actually be nature. I don't remember all the skills.
No, I wouldn't be nature. I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Alright then.
I'm going to move to there. And I'm going to fire one arrow at it. I just want to see how hard it is to hit first. So, plus... So, 27 to hit it?
Hits.
Okay. That's some pretty shitty damage.
Still damage.
Yeah.
And these are all force effects, so his damage reduction does not work.
So, that's my turn. He'll be my dodge guy.
The worm?
Actually, no. Yeah, I wanted my dodge guy, yes.
Okay. Ember. Let's see. Yeah, this would work. She's gonna cast Fireball. I just have to look up what Fireball does at this level.
D6.
10d6 is the cap.
Alright then, let's see. Damage, 10d6. For 25 damage to each of these creatures, they must make a reflex save. Of whatever freaking her third level is. Third level is that high. Okay, it passed. Stop showing off, Mike. Please. You passed. You passed. Oh well, still damage. Half of 25 is 12. Oh my god, the next several turns are mine. Good freaking. Its turn. Joe, you are unfortunately its target, so it tries to kill you again. A 41 will most certainly hit.
Can it reach him from that far away?
20 feet of reach.
Oh.
So, take 30 from a bite. And because you have freedom of movement currently active, I believe.
At me before it has to pull its mouth back.
What?
It's at me ineffectively before it has to pull back.
Yeah. So it doesn't even get to try that. Are you doing good on health?
Started off with extra hit points from Vampiric Touch, and I got 10 points of damage reduction.
Oh, that's right, from the Antimanium. Okay, so he just does that. He does not get any other actions because overworms are just basically one-shot ponies. So it's their turn. Well, he doesn't really have an avenue of attack, so does he have any melee abilities? Other than just beating you with a stick or something. Where are you? Oh wait, you're down further. Oh wait, there's that spell. There you are. Range, range, range. Ooh! He has this ability.
Okay, he should probably use it then.
Yes, he should. Mass inflict moderate wounds. Let's see. The range on this ability. Mass inflict, not light wounds, moderate. Don't need the, I need the range. Close range, 40-ish feet. Okay. So he's gonna cast that spell. He must make a concentration check to cast in melee, I believe. Yeah, he passes with that. And now then, damage. Craft level is 12, so 2d6, no, 2d8 plus 12 equals 19 damage to itself. 19
Heals for that.
What? Yeah, he's healing himself, and he also targets, I'm pretty sure he can target, enemies as well.
Thing.
What? Okay, Paul is just out of range.
Good.
So, Joe, Mike, make will saves for half damage. Okay, Joe, you pass, so you take half of 19, and Mike, you just critically failed, so you take the full 19 damage. And now for him... Is that to add the card effect or to reroll?
Reroll. Oh my god, come on.
That's actually... Wow. It was a good attempt, though. Are you just doing this just to see if you can get better rolls?
I just want to make sure it's not a screwed up macro. Sometimes it lock on to one roll.
Well, that's horrible when that happens. Okay, and he doesn't particularly like his position, so he's going to move a little bit over, and then cast on Joe. Does a 19 touch hit? Did you say no? Okay. Then it's Joe's turn.
Does a worm take damage again, or does it get a save?
It's currently, it cannot fully, it automatically takes damage, but it probably would get a save. What's the save DC for?
So as it wiggling around.
Yeah, but effectively it has like 5 feet of movement it can move before it just gets, it's just like a hole pops out of it.
Reflex save at 19.
Yeah, it actually made that.
Which is...
One moment. Can you repeat the damage?
17.
Okay, I'm assuming that's already half damage.
What is?
Damage.
Okay, so what is the rest of your turn, Joe?
Hit the guy in front of me.
Okay.
9 actually, with arcane touch.
29 hits.
11 damage from the blade. Damage from vampiric touch. 35.
35 damage. Does vampiric touch work on undead?
That gives me temporary hit points. A movement action to back up.
Okay.
Check to do so.
And then Mike's turn.
Okay. I was just looking at a thing here. I'm gonna hit the worm with an energy current of fire, and then it's gonna bounce off and hit the other guy there.
Okay.
Like that, and then yeah. No spell resistance, right? So he gets a reflex save, DC 23.
Passed.
All right.
And the second guy, the secondary target, failed.
Okay. So the main damage then is 60, and then the second guy failed to save for half of the 67, so he takes 33. So I guess they both take 33.
Which one was the second target?
That guy.
Okay.
Went to the main guy and then bounced off and went to this guy.
Okay.
Oh, and that's actually a continuous thing too. I can concentrate on this for multiple rounds. So let me mark that on here. Oh, it's going like that. And I'm just going to maintain it on those guys. Basically, as long as I can for up to 11 rounds, I can keep this current of flame going on these dudes.
One question, do you need to have a physical sight on the creature?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of assumed I would need like line of sight, I guess, but it doesn't specifically say one way or the other.
Okay. Joe, what do you mean by in the automatic blade deals 15 damage?
If these are the same guys we fought before, they're chaotic, so I do an extra 2d6 plus 2.
Ah.
And then I had a knowledge devotion thing that gave me another 3. Which I forgot to apply.
Okay, he's dead. Bye-bye. Okay. And now it's Paul's turn.
Alright. So, okay, the worm guy's still up. How far away am I?
This worm's fucked.
Move 20 feet. I'm gonna... what the hell, I'll try many shots, see if I can hit him with all 3 arrows. So, plus 15, so 30, then 34, then 21.
21 misses.
Okay, and then I'll just move back to where I was.
At times this party is overpowered, at other
Oh,
times
and he's not... Yeah, and he's not undead, so...
Yeah.
I just get my skirmish damage.
At times this party is overpowered, at other times it just gets its ass kicked.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground.
Or you can go ahead, I gotta move the damage. So each arrow is...
I actually have to look through Ember spells, and what's a good single target damage? Chain Lightning's pretty decent.
So it takes 66 damage from the 2 arrows.
Okay, Chain Lightning is the spell she's just gonna use.
I just have... No, I would tell her just to use Lightning Bolt.
But she wants to hit both targets.
Okay. Did you get this 66 damage up with her?
Yeah, I added the 66 damage.
Okay.
Okay. So she strikes it, it must make a reflex save. Yes, it passed. This guy also must make a reflex save. He failed. So let's see what 11d6 damage does. 42 damage. Minus 21. And you failed, so you just take 21 damage. And there you go. Ember's getting lonely. Its turn. Let's see now. If it moves, it effectively takes automatic would effectively take automatic damage from the blade berry inside of it.
By the rules, it would still get a reflex save for half.
Yes, but I'm thinking is, would it live with the damage applied before it attacked or after it attacked? I'm trying to think of that.
Move to get something in reach, it would take the damage before the attack.
Okay, so this thing cannot move and to attack, otherwise it dies.
But is it smart enough to know that?
Oh no, it's not. It just moves to try and attack because that's what it does, and then it just kills itself.
Why would you get a reflex save, Jill, if you cast it inside its stomach?
Because there isn't any rules for having a spell inside of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even on a nat 20, it still dies with 4 HP. So you kill the creature by casting a spell inside of its stomach. Use its own power against it.
Oh, yes, and that's how you gotta survive sometimes.
Man, I want you inside me. Didn't get consent. It deserves what it gets.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, me too.
So how does the blade barrier kill it when it moves?
As it moves, it like ripping it from the inside, tears a hole through it, and it slumps over, and the blade barrier is just still hovering there.
Okay, so its face just lands straight right there, right on the edge of the walkway.
Going to be 2 more growing from it.
It's not a Hydra. Okay. He moves there. And slashing darkness on Joe because they want to kill somebody. And this one's empowered. Because yes, he actually does that. Sweater. Hit me. What? Did that hit? Joe?
Hit.
Okay, then it did 31 damage. And that's its turn. Joe, your move.
For a whopping 26 to hit.
Misses. I should definitely add like emotes that they do as combat goes around. Joe just keeps I keep only hearing parts of what he's saying. Is that happening for anybody else?
Yeah, it's not just you. It's something wrong with his. It's something wrong on his end. Because I can hear you, Mike.
Well, my turn's over, so let's reload.
Okay. So, Mike.
Yeah. Is there? So we're not done.
You have one guy right there.
Can I transfer my spell or my power over to this guy?
Yeah, since you don't have a primary target, you can redirect it to him to be a primary.
All right, then reflex 23.
He actually passed.
Then he takes 33 fire.
He gives you the finger. And now it's Paul's turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Move to there. Just gonna fire one arrow. So plus 21 for a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Okay. And he's undead, so no skirmish, but plus he takes 30 damage, and then I move right back to where I was.
Okay. Ember steps up to the plate.
Wow.
What?
Surprised.
What, it lived?
No, she's actually gonna get in there and do what she should have been doing.
Well, when I step up to the plate in players, I actually do this sometimes.
Good.
So
He only has to.
What?
Only has to roleplay the character, not the player. Otherwise, he'd spend 10 minutes debating what he was going to do every round.
Yeah.
So she punches it, and it flies off and just half falls into the lake of green worms. I just remembered I never deducted these. How much? 6 times 2 is 12. 11 spell points for a 6th level spell.
Yes.
Okay. Dun dun dun. I'm not doing that thing. And there you guys go. 2 2,100, I believe what it said for experience. Yeah, 2,100 for this fight.
2,100. Okay.
Yep.